I'm over there being a adult. Look at that hair. I've been futzing with my hair this morning because I have no product in it. How are you feeling? Because this should be definitely enough time after your thing.
Yeah, I'm achy.
But you're not like feeling like you're running a fever at all or anything?
Not really, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the whole fever thing was purely because I was already kind of mildly sick anyways, and the body was just like, oh, hell no.
Crank it up to 11, boys.
Oh, hell no. Flank speed. Because it had been, like, I didn't have the thermometer when I actually had it. It feels like so long ago as is, because that was November 2020. I didn't have the thermometer, but there was that couple days where I was super sick. I don't think and I hadn't felt like I'd have a fever that high, to like 38.3 in a while.
Yeah.
Like the one that I had when I got my booster was similar to what I was having when I actually had COVID. Still no official word from the club. The coaches and stuff are talking over. I'm not even sure if they're taking this long to decide, it's probably not happening tomorrow. It may happen Thursday or something, or maybe they're just trying to hash out more information. It's really like...
The information's always vague coming from...
Yeah, and it's sort of like...
Which is stupid, because it should be really specific.
Yeah, it should be very specific. And my brain, 39 seconds ago, tsunami update report, 5:09 a.m. 1 to 3 foot waves along the Washington-Oregon coast. 8:30 a.m. Newport, 8:35 a.m. Long Beach, 8:45. Where did this come from? Where was... NWS Portland tsunami advisory. NWS tsunami alerts. From what? Tonga. Tonga, volcanic eruption in Tonga. Okay. Like Twitter tells me it's now 6 minutes ago. Because I hadn't updated anything. But yeah. 1 to 3 foot waves. Meh. But yeah, I keep checking to see if there's going to be an announcement. But it's like, we would already have practice over by now. So we're under 24 hours from practice. And it's just like, I don't know if my brain and my mental state can handle this right now. Just like this, like, wait till the last fucking minute and then like, oh shit, I have to go to bed early, or I have to do this, or oh God. So I ran a comb through my hair, thinking it would break up some of the dried things that would give it a much more fluffy look, but going out for a walk for my mental health. I'm going to take the stairs. Might even take the stairs on the way back, even though if I have groceries, because it'll help give oomph to the quads. Utilize them in a way. It makes sense. Ooh, it's even worse this way. This is why I put gel in it. It's just to hold it in something looking like this. Okie dokie. Ding, 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 ding. Various things. I'm going clockwise around the island. A lot of bike parking. So the thing actually finally happened in the chat at like 3:30. I hadn't been checking it because it was like, it's already so late anyways. I don't think I'm going to be able to go under mental health reasons because I'm so overtly stressed that I need to plan things in advance. And if I can't plan things in advance because I don't know whether or not something is or is not happening, it's time to just say, no, don't do it. And, fix the issues later, like feeling guilty that I didn't go to practice that I could have probably went to if I just had the fucking balls to. But it's not. It is happening Thursday, though. So, yeah. weird stuff this weekend. So tomorrow will be a normal football video. I'll probably go over wild card weekend, yada yada. I do like the little grassy steps. They don't actually go to anything. They're not anybody's yard. They're just the edge of the building. But I do like them. They do provide that little bit of like, well, one, greenery, but kind of the ground that can hold water and then it absorbs it and like functionally uses it. It's just, you know, kids probably playing it as a green space, but you know, it's not a green space. But anyways, yeah, check out that building. I'm not gonna record much. I just saw that in the chat. Did the unmelding in for Thursday's practice, and I'm gonna go enjoy a walk. Alright, I walked down here to Alberheim. I did go around the back side of the island, so I was walking along Het I for a while, and then I cuffed down, recorded that bit of a TikTok, and then walked all the way here. I got a bunch of drinks, because my food days for buying stuff is different. Also, if the government wants us to move to type 2 medical masks, they need to start enforcing people actually wearing masks before they make the rest of us upgrade. Should do it responsibly. We can't control everyone, but what you can control. I'm having Matrechlen exhaustion. Okie dokie. I will say this much about the face masks that I do have that are like the white one. They certainly do keep the warmth right there. It's very, very wonderful, because my whole chin shaved was frozen. So when I'm inside the store and it's still frozen from being blasted by the wind for, I don't know, 2.3 kilometers. Alright, I'm home. I need to still do stuff with that TikTok, but the phone needs to charge. Anyways, I'm cooking the teriyaki, well, I'm preheating the oven for Groentemix Oosterse style. It's teriyaki sauce with peppers, broccoli, and bonches. I don't know, kidney beans or something like that. I don't know. So Aaron stayed home while I was out walking and was just resting because of booster achiness, and watched.
Well, I'm not done with it, but don't look up.
I chose not to watch that because I've seen every other, hey, pay attention to this global issue. We're just going to rephrase it in numerous ways to catch the current audience. There was the climate change thing back in like the 80s or the 90s, and nobody really listened to that one, but that was like pure educational, but even I was a little bit skeptical on the whole damn thing, being 15. And then we had the Al Gore, Michael Moore movie, which...
Was Al Gore really in that?
I think he funded it. But anyways, and then we had a couple other climate change movies. We had like the action blockbuster with The Day After Tomorrow, and that was supposed to be about climate change, but it was still like not quite climate change, but it was sort of like, hey, guess what? We need to pay attention a little bit more to the climate because things can happen in a bad idea, in a bad way.
An inconvenient truth.
An inconvenient truth. That's what that's called. And that's more or less the super judgy documentary. Like they're telling people information, but they're kind of being like, "We told you." Like I remember it being phrased in the way that it's supposed to be like, it's already happened, sort of idea. The inconvenient truth is that we're beyond the point of no return, but we weren't at the time. But anyways.
This biography from IMDb about Al Gore. Al Gore was born on March 31st, 1948 in Washington, D.C., USA as Albert Arnold Gore Jr. He's an actor.
Well, to be fair, for an IMDb biography, that's exactly what needs to be on there. Not mentioning the vice president for 8 fucking years and then attempted to run for president is not a part of IMDb. It's a part of Wikipedia.
I know. But it made me think, okay.
Is this not the right Al Gore?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like...
It wasn't until I got to Tipper Gore that I knew for sure it was the right Al Gore.
But, well, that too. But anyways, it's sort of like a lot of people are just like fawning over, and they're like, oh my god, I just love this. Oh, this is the best band ever. I'm like, really? You guys are fawning over the band called the Chainsmokers? Let me show you their first hit. their first hit. You guys can look that one up. If it's, yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna cook that stuff. I'm not gonna, we'll talk about it, but I don't know. I gotta prick ankle hatches. Seven works. I will see you guys tomorrow for football video, and then the rest of the week, and then blah 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 blah.